Welcome back to Sam's Garage, presented by NH Oil Undercoating. With the accessories complete on the engine for the Alpha 1 GTO, Sam and Doug begin the process of installing the engine, transmission bell housing, and radiator. The time spent in the mock-up stages of this build is now paying off in the final stages of the project.
Doug, this accessory kit looks so good.
It really does, Sam. It's all made out of billet aluminum. It just looks absolutely wonderful.
And they use tough stuff components, and we both know how good those are. They're gonna get you home no problem. Now, we're getting ready to put the engine back in the car. And it's a good idea that when you're doing something like this, you have an engine swap, you have accessories, and we have a thick radiator, that you do some measuring before you put everything in. What I did was I took a tape measure from the front bolt hole of the motor mount over to the radiator, and from my measurements, I should have like 3-inch air gap between the radiator fans and our accessory kit.
That'll be perfect.
All we gotta do now is put on our engine brace so that we can put it on the hoist and put it in the car.
One of the tips that you want to be real careful on, we just got done having a beautiful paint job put on this car. So as we get ready to drop the motor down, we went ahead and we used some packing blankets, lay them over on the fenders, because the last thing you want to do is to scrape any of your fenders and have any problems. So we've got everything all laid up. Now we're just lowering the motor in to make sure everything fits correctly.
Well, Doug, it's installed.
Yeah, it really went in a lot easier than I thought, Sam. This thing just really slid right in. We did a great job in mocking everything up.
Absolutely, but I have a feeling the bell housing is not going to fit.
Well, let's
I don't see a lot of room.
Yeah, I know it's real tight, but let's go ahead and pull it out and see what we're going to have to change or what we have to mock up on it.
All right.
To make it work.
I got your bell housing here, so let's see how it fits.
I don't believe it, Sam. That's fantastic. It just squeaks in there.
Talk about luck, and we can still get through all our hardware. And the T5 transmission we're going to be using from American Powertrain is low key, very compact, big geared 5-speed. So it looks like when you put it here, it's going to fit. We're going to cut these brackets out, make our own cross member.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to put the shifter right there. But if not, they make a lot of offset 360-degree shifters. We're going to be able to put it right in that hole.
Yeah, that'll work out fantastic.
Now all we got to do is bring it down and see if the radiator fits.
Yeah. So far, Sam, all of this prep work we've done has really worked out well.
Absolutely, and you know what? Anytime you're building a car like this, there's more prep work than anything else.
Yeah, for all you guys that take on a project like this, take your time, lay everything out. Do all that prep work, measure everything. If you do that, it's going to really save you a lot of time when you're putting everything together. Sam and I spent a lot of time on this, but right now everything's going together just fantastic.
And you get to enjoy your investment that much longer. All right, Fresh, I got you a really nice radiator. It's a 4-row, all aluminum with a shroud and 2 fans. It's pretty thick, but let's see how it fits.
It looks great.
Doug, this thing looks really good. It fits well, got plenty of clearance between the accessory kit and the fans.
Sam, this absolutely looks fantastic. I'm just so excited to see how everything's coming together. I mean, it's great.
Engine swap can be really stressful, but in this case, I think we're trucking along.
We are.